Hey, girl, we're on the road. All right. Listen, I'm hoping that by the time the hour is over, I'll have a glass of bourbon in my hand. I'm hoping halfway through I'll have a glass of bourbon in my hand. So we're on the road. It's Tipsy Tuesday. Where's everybody? Let's see. I'm the only one here.
Really? Is it messed up?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Everybody's getting a drink, taking their bra off. Oh, there's the Lisas. Madeline, hello everybody. It's a cozy Tipsy Tuesday. You know, it's the holiday season, so there's Christmas concerts to go to, and Jacqueline called tonight and said there's a UCB, an extra UCB show tonight, so I gotta do that at 10 o'clock. It's gonna be busy. One says that, but there's a bunch of us. I do look mysterious. Thank you, Madeline. I hope it's mysterious in a good way. And my hair is still so on point, and I don't know why. Hey,
But the
Kimberly.
dark obfuscates the hair.
Okay, so Jason likes to use big words. I'm gonna say a word. Now, listen, I know that the rule is that we don't use big words ever in any broadcast that I do.
I just broke the rule.
He loved the coffee cake, Andrea. And then he saw the present. He was like, what is this? Let me see.
Then I proceeded to cut my finger off.
No, he didn't. Hold on. This is so bright. So bright. Maybe I could do like mood lighting. Is that better? It's a little better. Anyway, so I had asked Jason a question. Now, I'm going to teach you. All right, I'm not even going to tell you what the context was. I'm going to say a word. If you've ever heard of this word in your whole life, please raise your hand. I have never heard of this word. Jason believes he's used it in life. I think he hasn't. Here's the word. What's the name for people who like words? There's a name for it. People, not linguists, but there's like a name for people who like words. Anyway, here we go. No. It's a fancy word for people who likes words, but I don't know what it is. Here we go. Yeah, without hearing it, I'm going to say he made it up. Oh, he made it up. Yeah, nerd alert. Here's the word. I said, what is the word when somebody does blah, blah, blah? He goes, oh, yeah, there's a word. It's obfuscate.
Obfuscation.
Obfuscation.
What's the act of doing it?
Is the act of obfuscation. He's like, Dena, of course there's a word for that. It's called obfuscation.
Obfuscate.
Obfuscate. And I said, you need to stop making words up. A wordsmith. Yeah, but there's a fancier word for people who like words. A wordy bird. Obfuscation. Anybody? Yep, that's a word. Have you ever heard it before? No. Julie said real world. Spell that and use it in a sentence. Yeah, exactly. No one. It means to confuse or mask. I know that words. Of course you do, Nancy. Anybody besides Nancy? Kathy said that's a word. What? Too fancy for my blood. Yeah. No.
Tell them, right before I used it, you accused me of a tornado of words that didn't mean anything.
Wait, Jim just said it means to obfuscate. Okay, listen. I asked him a question. And then he said a lot of words. Now, I don't know if maybe I had bourbon for dinner, but I was just like, I feel like when you don't want to answer me, you use a lot of words, but don't make it a sentence.
Tornado of words.
And I said, you're making a tornado of words, but you're not actually answering the question. And I said, what's the name of it when people just say words, but never actually, they don't add up to something? He was like, oh, simple, it's obfuscation. And I go, okay. And you're now making up a word for the thing where people just say words that mean nothing. A logophile is someone who loves words. I knew there was a name for it.
Logophile.
Logophile, said Suzanne.
Sounds like Latin.
Yeah. If we don't understand, then the big words are useless. Yeah, exactly. He followed up a confusing conversation with, oh, he's like, Dena, that's just called obfuscation. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just letting you know that I just got here and we're talking big words, I say. We're going to try not to. Love the hair. The hair. And here's the crazy thing is I'm going to get the hair cut tomorrow because it's got to be before I leave for Vegas and before the holidays. So it was either like, don't get it cut. I know, but then I'm going to be off. It's like you got to time it perfect. Because when you cut it a little, it's going to get real like,
let it go free.
It's like goes into shock. And so by the time I hit next Monday for Vegas, it'll look good again. Do you understand?
I think it wants to be free.
It's really hard. I've never heard Anoki use such fancy words before. Okay.
Who said that?
Oh, somebody.
That person doesn't know many Okies, though.
Jason is a wordsmith, a skilled user of words. Yeah. Yeah, this is too much. Not enough bourbon for this many words.
That's true.
You look like a realtor. Okay, I'll take it. Are realtors super sexy now? Is that what it is? I know. I was also excited for Shakendra's video tonight. And then she texted me some obfuscation and said basically that she is deferring to next week. She didn't even say next week. She just said defer. She was obfuscating all over the place. Yeah. So I'm just letting you know. You look like Malcolm's mom. From like Malcolm in the Middle. Do you sell houses? I do. You're a real looker.
Call Dena.
Thanks, Tracy.
Call Dena for your next home purchase.
I have watched Malcolm in the Middle. I wouldn't say you're that wrong. I could see it a little bit.
I'm gonna have to start watching that show.
I haven't heard that word since Catholic high school SAT prep. I've never heard it. That's why my SAT scores weren't good. Who wants to say what their SAT score was? I don't remember it, but I don't ever remember anybody going, ooh.
I never took it.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I took the ACT.
That's not even a thing.
It's a thing.
The ACT was what weird kids took.
That's because I'm weird.
Come on.
I'm an Okie. That's
Come
what
on.
they take. That's what
Did
they take
anybody
out
else here take the ACT? Nobody takes the ACT.
If you're from the West, you do.
What?
Or the middle
Do
of
they?
the country.
Do Oklahomans take the ACT?
Yeah.
No. You were even weird in Oklahoma, weren't you?
Everybody took the ACT.
All your friends took the ACT.
Nobody took the SAT.
No, they
unless
did.
the people were coming back to
Nobody even
Yale
knows
or
the
something.
difference. I took the ACT. We did ACT. What's the difference? I'm from Tulsa. We took the ACT. ACT, Missouri.
Told you.
ACT for grad school. ACT, Tennessee. ACT, Michigan. All right, what'd you get on your ACT?
I don't recall.
Kay does. Kay knows. What'd she got?
I'm sure it was higher than mine.
What'd you get?
I might have like spelled out like cat and stuff on the, or like I guess it would be more like dad.
Class of 97, Michigan. I
The
took
bubbles.
the ACT. I took the ACT in Ohio. Is the ACT a Midwest thing? Because nobody from Jersey is saying ACT.
Yeah.
Or Pennsylvania.
Not
ACT,
anymore.
Wisconsin.
Now it's like both everywhere, but back then it was.
I
like,
took SAT. My smart friends took the ACT. Yeah, see, we knew. We knew.
No, the SAT's harder.
ACT, yes. Now SAT is cheaper, so Illinois switched. ACT, Louisiana. ACT, Missouri. 1,200 on the SAT 35 years ago. Girl, you remember. I think I blocked mine out. I think you... Somebody said, and I need to team up and play sisters. Athena, I love her. I would love to do that. My partner took the ACT in New York. Of course, New York uses ACT. That is surprising.
That is surprising.
But Linda, you're in state New York, right? I took both in New York. Yeah. Remember, somebody just brought up class rank. Remember when, because they don't use class rank anymore, right?
No, they do.
I heard that
Some
they got
schools-
rid of it.
some schools
Okay, then
do.
maybe it's percentile they got rid of.
What's the difference?
Yeah, I didn't score high on the SAT. No, the rank is your rank, but the
Oh.
percentile is like you're in the top you're in the top third.
2%.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's used, I think, still some places.
Yeah, I know they got rid of one of them.
There are some states that if you're in the top X%, you are guaranteed admission to certain schools.
Only smart people know that. They weren't offering anything to like the 5th percentile.
I think California is like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think. You might have a California person that could verify that.
Mm-hmm. I think SAT was more.
This
My
is
son
taking,
ranked
this is
number
taking a
9,
very
and he
not
was in the
entertaining.
top 5th percentile.
This topic is not a very entertaining topic.
I think it is. I think it's weird that you took the ACT.
How could that be entertaining?
Because I think that it's funny. I told you that one time we were talking about voting, and I said, yeah, I take my kids to vote with me. We go in the booth, we push the button, the curtain closes. And then we have a whole conversation, and people were like, what curtain? I'm like, the curtain. And nobody knew what the curtain was. I'm like, how are you guys voting without a curtain?
No curtain in where we're at.
And I was like, what do you mean there's no curtain? How do you get some privacy?
It's like a carol.
They said basically it's just like pieces of cardboard in between people.
Yeah.
That's weird. See, in Jersey, you'll get shanked voting. So, I don't know what's happening. The curtain closes when you pull the lever. I've never had a curtain. Illinois has curtains. Did you know that the GED is now called the HET?
No.
The high school equivalent test.
I didn't know that.
Look at that.
What was the GED stand for? Graduate equivalent
diploma, maybe. The other thing that we found out is that not every state, it's not mandatory in every state to get your car inspected. And I was talking about how now it's much easier, because it used to be every month. No, it used to be every year. Now it's every 3 years in Jersey. And I was talking about it because I used to sit in the car with my dad for hours. People are like, what's an inspection? I was like, where you get your car inspected so you have bumpers.
In Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's weird. How do they make sure that people aren't driving around without bumpers?
They don't.
That's what I mean.
You're free to drive around without bumpers.
That would never fly in New Jersey.
Doesn't that freedom sound almost too good to be true?
It sounds not okay. Listen, Jersey likes to take risks in other ways, like we're not going to pump our gas, but we'll go through an inspection. Yeah, Florida has no car inspection. That is not a surprise. We don't inspect, no car, Man, Kezia, where were you from in Oklahoma? Kezia is the one that was saying about Oklahoma. Maine is every year for, it's a lot. I've been to Oklahoma so many times. County seat, Jackson County. Nothing inspected there. We have to do the smog test every 2 years in California. PA is yearly. Do we have to get our cars inspected?
Yeah, I think so. Although I can barely remember ever doing it since I've lived here.
Yeah, I don't. What does that say? 429. Okay, good to know.
29?
Yeah, I'm good till 29. I'm a new car. Or I was a new car when I bought it.
Remember I took my daughter to get her driver's test, and they wouldn't let her take the test in my car because the thing had like a few days passed.
No, it's illegal, Jason. I always call my dad like 3 days before and say, Dad, guess what? It's time to take my car to get inspected. Listen, that's really the only time. There's only a couple times where you're just like, I need a man in my life. Car inspection? I mean, not you, anybody else.
Oh my gosh.
Car inspection?
That hurts.
It's when you call your dad. You're like, Dad, I don't know how to get my car inspected. Dads love that. Dads love it. I'm telling you, when your daughter calls, she'll be in college or beyond, and she'll call and be like, how do I get my car inspected? You'll be like, I'll be right over. Dads love that.
I'll be like, call Dena.
Wow. I got stopped without a rear bumper. No ticket because the truck was sold without it. Wow.
That's a good excuse.
Oh, it's actually what he does for a living. And to fix the toilet. Listen, You might be the kind of person that's like, I don't need a man. I'm going to live the rest of my life. I'm fine. Then the toilet breaks. You're like, let's get on Hinge, at least for a couple months or a week. You got to time it so the toilet breaks, the car needs inspecting, and you need new tires all around the same time. Don't go fix it. Get on Hinge. These are just good ideas. What? Jason, come on. Come on. What would be the female equivalent of that? Don't tell me. Don't tell me what that answer is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I told you that the hottest thing right now are handyman. Handymans. It's like they come to your house, they're doing stuff, you're talking to them, checking them out, and then all of a sudden you start dating them. There was that lady that wrote the thing for the New York Times. She started dating her handyman. Would never call my dad. He would call my husband. I can't even install a new toilet seat. Always do it wrong. Yeah. I know how to buy a toilet seat. I have my handyman on speed dial. Or a man who can pay a handyman. No, I'm not driving. There's a woman in our area called the Handy Ma'am. Man, if I could fix stuff, I am not a good fixer.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm a good GC. Okay. Let's see if we can get started again. It keeps repeating itself. Ugh. No, I should just hang up. Anybody? You're back. Okay. You guys stay there. Let me get the light. Okay, baby. I'm coming. Rolling. Okay. Okay, girls. Okay, let's just sit. Okay, Lulu. Who's your baby? Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry. We're back. Thank you. Thank you, baby. All right. If it's looping, go out and come back in. Am I back? Am I not back? All right, we good now. And I was given such good advice. I don't know if anybody heard it. You need to go outside. Okay. You look real classy. Well, that's a lie. All right. Okay. Well, I was supposed to hear today about the carriage house, but it got canceled because this is the game we're playing. Heather, I just got home. I'm gonna give you my good advice. Hold on. Let me get a pillow. Move. I was saying that if you, the last comment that I saw said that somebody was looking for somebody to hang blinds or shades. Here's my bit of advice, because I am a good GC. No, these cookies came from one of the ladies at Jason's work. Her name is Helen. And if she is here, thank you, Helen, because they're fantastic. So here's the bit of advice. If you're looking to do any work in your house, this is how I find all my contractors, and I love all of them. Go on your local Facebook page. You're all on a local Facebook page. Say you live in Smithville. If you look on your Smithville neighbors or whatever. At the top on the right-hand side, there'll be a little magnifying glass, like a search button. Put in hang blinds, handyman, carpenter, whatever you're looking for. Someone has already asked that question a million times, and everyone has already answered it. And go through all of the things that people said. Chances are the handyman question has been answered like 300 times. So then you go through it and you will start to see a pattern where like 5 or 6 people will constantly be recommended in like 300 people and 300 comments. Those are the people that your neighbors actually use and actually like. And so, yeah, okay. That's how I find all of my contractors. Other than ones that are comedians, so that's how you do it. I remember Dean's Word of the Day times. Oh, Linda, Dean used to always do a word of the day. Remember his videos? It was so good. The only thing I've asked about is an old-fashioned family mechanic. Thanks, I'll do that. A little, yeah, I'm not sure of the TaskRabbit. There's that one. There's Angie's List. I've tried to use them, Miss Twister, but I don't really understand how they work, and I'd rather go off of the advice of the people that live in my town. So, you know, at this point, I have Airbnbs in 3, 4 different towns, and so I will always look on their pages and then start searching. That's how I found my painter, who I love. That's how I found my heater guy, who I love. Tommy Thong, I already knew. I'm trying to think who else I found on Facebook. I found cleaners. Our local newspaper has a Reader's Choice Award. Local people vote for their favorite service people. That's awesome. Oh, they pay to be on Angie's List. Say I don't like that. No, that was me.
She came, right?
Yeah. No, it was me. Jason was like, did the cleaner come today? She was. But he didn't seem like he believed me. So then I was saying how hot it was here by the fireplace. The guy who cleaned my dryer vent was good. Yeah. We have an app called Nextdoor in Rockwall, Texas. Oh, that you could like look up service people. I like that. I would rather take advice from real people. I like that. I found my landscaper through Thumbtack, and we now adopted another old person. Yeah. I've never heard of Nextdoor. There was an app I just heard the other day, and I was like, what? I forget what it was. It was pretty interesting. I can't remember. Mike, this is bourbon. I'm a bourbon girl. Nextdoor is nationwide. Somebody said Nextdoor is drama, said Steven. How old are you? I'm guessing 52. All right, Sean. Normally I get a strong 72 vibe, but I'm 53, so you're close. We have Nextdoor in Florida. It sounds like Nextdoor is similar to Angie's List. I might be wrong though, so I've never used it, so if you know it. I was gonna say 40s. Okay, Melissa. Melissa, you can't see, but this is, I don't wanna say gray, but it's silver hair. It's hard to tell. Nextdoor is more social media. Oh, it's like Facebook. Steven said again, it's drama. Okay. Nextdoor is associated with Ring, like the doorbell. Nextdoor is stuff going on in your area. Okay, can we? Okay. I'm about to talk about a show. I want to see if anybody knows what I'm talking about. It's on Netflix. It's new. It's a series. It's a true story, and you will not be able to stop watching it. Does anybody want to take a guess? I don't know when it dropped. Like, I don't know. This week, I don't know. As soon as I tell you who it's starring, you might get. Girl, if you start watching it, don't have plans. Not Game of Thrones. No, it's new. If someone steps in poop, boom, posted. No, I did try to watch the Diddy thing. I got through like the first 15 minutes and I was like, I don't want to watch this. I couldn't. All her fault. No, but you're the second person that said it, so no, I have no. Landman, I'm not going to watch that. The Boy Next Door. No. Peaky Blinders. That's an old show, but that's really great. The Perfect Neighbor. Already watched it. It's not. Am I the only one that's watched it? All Her Fault is good. I can't watch Lacey Peterson either. Can't do it. The Beast in Me. I watched that one. This one's better. Is it All Her Fault is crazy right now. I'm going to have to watch that. Okay. Nobody's watching. Is it Live or Die with Olsen? Elizabeth Olsen? Anybody? Girl. 7 or 8 episodes. True story. Literally in front of every episode, they just write, true story. This is a true story. Yeah. Kezia. I'm not going to tell you how it ends. Olsen. It's the Olsen twin sister. I think it's Live or Die. Somebody look it up. I don't come with all the information. You have to participate. She is the sister of the Olsen twins. And she plays Candy Montgomery. Google that. It'll come up. The name will come up. I can't believe I'm the only one that's watched it. Girl. I couldn't stop watching it. Is it true crime? Girl, your eyebrows are looking fly. What's your secret? I have them? I don't know. Love and Death, is that what it's called? It's not called Live or Die. Sue, turn around. Love and Death. Girl. Who's Candy Montgomery? I don't want to say too much. You need to go into it knowing very little. And you're going to learn a lot about church. But, yeah, now I got to look up what's all your fault about. But don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm just saying. It's called Live or Die? Life or Death? Love and Death. Is it like a true story, a Lifetime movie? It's a series, so it's 8 episodes. And yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's mesmerizing. And they talk about marriage encounter. Listen, raise your hand if your parents were in marriage encounter. Just mine. Anybody? And your parents, they had to write in a notebook and they went away for the weekend. Anybody? Mm-hmm. Trisha, I love that your husband is watching Christmas movies. Mm-hmm. Penny, you were in marriage encounter? What is that? Marriage encounter. They talk about it in Life and Death. I don't know why I can't remember the name of it. Live and Die? Whatever. They in the marriage encounter. So marriage encounter was a program, and couples would go. My parents did marriage encounter. Marriage encounter is camp for marriage counseling. My parents made me eat vegetables. Okay. My cousins did marriage encounter, and so it was sponsored by the Catholic Church, Christian. I don't know. And Candy Montgomery. Yeah, look her up. You'll find her. And it was like a Catholic way for couples to reconnect. And then if you went through the program, then you could become a counselor, and then you'd have couples over. You'd all talk about your love. Shakendra, Helen had a box of cookies for Jason and was like, these cookies are for Dena. It was so nice. I've never met her, and she sent cookies here.
You met her once.
I met her once. I remember. Were they all Catholic? It came out in 23, Eileen? Girl, go watch it. Go watch it. Marriage, and when I was really young, yeah. Well, listen, I thought it was new, but it's good. Yeah. My sisters went with their husbands. Are they all still married? Yeah. It's crazy. Have you seen The Staircase? Highly recommend it. No, I saw it in the thing. I don't know why that got deleted. Oh, you retracted it, Mandy. Sorry. I saw that, and I saw something about a cabin. I don't know. I've just been trying to find stuff to look at because I've been folding laundry. I just have a lot of rentals running now, so I was like, let me just watch something while I fold this laundry. I haven't seen The Staircase. Oh, there's you, Mandy. Hello, Albert from Spain. My parents went to marriage encounter in the 1970s, still married 63 years. I think more people came out with more issues after the encounter business. Sorry, Shikendra, it was my fault. Eileen. My parents didn't have any encounters, but my dad had an encounter without my mom. Well, that's different. That is not the kind of encounter they were talking about. So. All right, so if you missed it, I went food shopping today. I thought I had everything, but of course I forgot eggs. And for whatever reason, I was like, I need to make rice pudding right now. So I had to go and buy eggs for this rice pudding, and can I say, it's the best rice pudding that's ever been made. Girl, I'm filled with rice. I'm not gonna poop for a month. This is Bullet bourbon. I'm a solid B bourbon girl. So like a Bullet, a Basil Hayden, if I'm feeling fancy, a Blanton's. Yeah, Shikendra, I made rice pudding today, homemade. I stirred it like an old Italian lady over the oven. The house smelled so good. So good. Rice pudding is the best dessert. Was it rice pudding or oatmeal they used to make in every morning in the Instapot? I used to do both. I used to make oatmeal in the morning, and then a couple of times I did it in the Instapot. But today I did it on the stove. And it was so yummy. I made horchata a few days ago. My stomach is full of cinnamony rice. I did. I stirred it and I talked with an old Italian accent. Does Jason like rice pudding? Did you even try it?
I didn't even know. I don't even know. I wanted to try it. It looked good.
Do you want me to get you some?
No, I'll get some more.
Listen. Yes, somebody said I'm not a fan, it's a texture thing. Listen. Chances are if you did not grow up with rice pudding,
I didn't.
you will not like rice pudding. But I am going to make Jason like rice pudding. It's a lot of work, but it's literally, I can't even try because it looks like little magnets. Okay, Kezia, listen to me. It is grandmom food. I want you to know, yeah, tapioca, that's a lot. And she used to make tapioca too. I also didn't think I'd like bread pudding, but I was wrong. That's what I'm saying. Arroz con leche is the Mexican version. So good. Something like tapioca flavor-wise. No, I think it's a little sweeter than tapioca. Tapioca definitely, I mean, you'd have to like the texture of tapioca. I like rice pudding as long as there's no cinnamon in it. I don't put it in, I put it on top, so it's separate. Yeah. It's only good with raisins and cinnamon on top. No. My dad used to call tapioca fish eyes and glue, so I could never eat it. My dad loved rice pudding. Oh. I'm 53, I haven't tried it yet. All right, you're gonna have to try it because it's so good just to smell it. My great-grandma made me rice and bread pudding. I love them both. You add Tootsie Rolls to tapioca or arroz con leche and make kitty litter. I don't even, Kyle, what are you even saying? No, you can't have raisins. Yeah. My mom used to make pineapple and rice. Interesting. All I have is jasmine rice. Will that work? I'm sure it will, but you might want to wait until you have just like a white rice, not necessarily like a long grain. I know you are gonna have to make rice pudding. Boba coffee with big tapioca is a treat for me. I love chewing on the boba. Yeah, I think you're either a boba person or you're not a boba person. What was the first thing that you cooked for Jason where he's like, girl?
We did it together, Italian wedding soup.
Oh. Had you ever made Italian wedding soup before? So we did. Is that when we had COVID?
Yeah, I think it was, the first time.
Jason gave me COVID.
No.
And we were stuck for Christmas. Nobody could come near us.
It was Christmas COVID.
It was Christmas COVID, and no one could come near us. You know, Diana wasn't coming over for Christmas. And so I was like, we need to make soup. And so we made Italian wedding soup. So we made it together. It was his first time. And it was so good. We're going to have to make some. I'm making Kansas City steak soup tomorrow. I bet Jason loves raisins.
Yeah.
He went like this. Okay. Linda, you and Jason can hang out all night and eat raisins. It's weird. I bake rice pudding with raisins. Blech. I put the pan with the rice pudding with the, I don't even know what you wrote, with a water bath, 1 inch of water. I don't know what that means. Yeah. No. This is the first time I had the COVID. It was from him. I think he likes Di's food. What is it that my mom makes that you like?
I mean everything.
She's made a lot of like your mom's recipes. I know you like that. A pineapple cream pie. My grandmother used to make cornstarch pudding, one of my favorite memories. That doesn't sound good, but I imagine there's other parts of the recipe. Girl, I have been air frying everything. Tanya, he's so happy about the rainbow cookies.
Yes, thank you for those.
I won second place at my best friend's soup off. What soup did you make, Tracy? It doesn't sound good, but what it is. All right, Jody. Jason and I made tamales one night. If I go to the Cheesecake Factory, I always order the corn tamales. It's gluten-free and it's heaven. And then I came home and I tried to make it. I think with the cornmeal that you sent me forever ago. Maybe it was Alejandro. I don't know. Somebody gave me some. I made it. It was fantastic. And then I found out that it's fantastic because there's like 4 sticks of butter in it. Turns out I don't like tamales. I like butter. Yeah. So, I'm still a fan. Yes, oatmeal raisin cookies ain't that bad. Listen, Melissa, I don't like raisins, but I do like it in oatmeal raisin cookie. Have you ever tried cauliflower raisin salad? No, Thomas. I've seen it, and I think it's weird. I think I will only accept raisins in a cookie, and that cookie has to be oatmeal. Dix is like, love butter. Hashtag butter society. Carrot cake, gotta have raisins. No. Linda, listen to me. Listen, you and I get along, and I don't want to ruin that. I don't want to be on the other side of this debate with you. Okay? The only reason that raisins exist is for oatmeal raisin cookies. All right? Heather's like, I'm learning that I need readers. Steak Diana is the best at Cheesecake Factory and the key lime pie. Oh, I thought you would talk about the actual Steak Diana. Who I miss? I haven't seen her lately. Has anybody seen her? Linda, listen. Linda. Has anybody been in touch with Steak Diana? I hope she's doing well. Relationships ruined over raisins. I cannot eat PB&J sandwiches, but I love peanut butter and everything else. Isn't that funny? My daughter, who's 20, loves Raisin Bran cereal. I know. Trish is like, this conversation is not helping. I'm trying to limit my snacking. London. Yeah, shredded carrot salad with raisins. Okay, you're just saying gross stuff now. Linda, you're just saying a series of things that involve raisins that nobody eats. My raisin cake. Okay, Anne's on board. I sent her a message on Instagram that we have proof of life. Raisins look like blood boogers. I don't disagree. Doubletree cookies are a hybrid between chocolate chip and oatmeal cookies, and man, they're amazing. I used to bake them by the dozens when I worked there. I agree with you. Linda, listen. Now, Raisinets, totally on board. I'll buy a box. You know why, Linda? Because you can't see them. You don't even know they're raisins. Now, it says it right on the box, but they're covered in chocolate, and then I can eat them. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of rules. That's like when people say, I don't like tomatoes, but I love ketchup. Like, do you have something like that where you're just like, I don't like eggs, but I'll eat an omelet? Like, is there something weird about you? You're like, I hate this, but I'll eat this. White chicken chili, that sounds really good. You give raisin cakes to people you hate. My granddaughter calls raisins dead grapes. She's not wrong. I went to Hardee's and got cinnamon raisin biscuits this morning. I was able to eat one, and then she threw the rest out the window. I have raisins every morning with oatmeal. No plumbing problems. Well, there's that. Oh, someone was looking for Tracy Farmer. Yeah, I haven't seen Tracy in a while. I used to think raisins were really good for you. I know they're high in fiber, but then I found out they have a lot of sugar in them, so don't eat them anymore. You know, all fruit has sugar in it. But I feel like that's Jesus' sugar, and he left it here for us. Yeah. Okay, you know what's the most disgusting things? I don't like bananas, but I'll eat a smoothie. You're not wrong. You know what's the most disgusting thing? I just forgot. It was before you said banana. Oh, I know. Do you know what's the most disgusting thing ever? And my mom used... Does anybody know what carob is? Carob is fake chocolate. And my sister, Nicole, my mom said she had like ADD when we were younger. She wasn't allowed to have sugar. So that meant none of us could have sugar. So the only chocolate we could have was carob. Now, if you know this word, you probably had a very sad life, because that's what life is like. It's fake. It's disgusting. So Diana, she would buy carob, which we refused to eat. Then she started saying, guys, I got you a treat. And we're like, what is it? She's like, I got yogurt-covered raisins. And she'd say it with a smile. And we were like, that doesn't sound good at all. She goes, Dean, they're nice. They're white. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We couldn't have real chocolate because Nicole was hyperactive. It's child abuse. Mm-hmm. And so she would get this. Jason, do you know what carob is?
No.
No, because you had a good life. Would you ever eat a yogurt-covered raisin?
Oh, yeah.
No, okay. No, that's gross. That might be, I like yogurt-covered raisins. Those are disgusting.
I like them too.
Jason, nobody likes them.
Even some other person do.
No, those people are nuts. Yogurt-covered fruit snacks, yes. Raisins, no. No, nothing.
Yogurt-covered pretzels are good too.
No, they're not.
Mm-hmm.
They're gross. Why would you?
Strawberry yogurt-covered pretzels.
Okay, you're just being gross now. But I also feel the same way, like yogurt-covered anything is gross. But I also feel like very violent against white chocolate.
Oh no. White Kit Kats.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that like when we first started dating, if you like showed up and you were like, you know what I love? White chocolate.
I would have, and you would have been like...
No.
And I like dark chocolate.
No.
It's like a yin and yang.
No, there'd be no yin to your yang.
It would be yin
Nope.
and yang.
Nope. I have a hard no.
You get all the dark chocolate, I get all the white chocolate.
Well, that's going to
perfect.
happen either way. Yeah, exactly, Emery. Nope. Mm-mm. Frozen yogurt is fine. It's that when yogurt tries to act like chocolate, and then white chocolate tries to act like chocolate, and then I'm out. The only chocolate that's good for you is dark, rich, like almost bitter,
Dirty, like dirt chocolate.
Dirt chocolate.
That's good too.
It's the only chocolate. Mm-hmm. It's not. So Nicole, okay. Who farted?
Oh, Booby.
She's like, it's Jason.
What's she doing?
Nicole, my sister was hyperactive, so we weren't allowed to have sugar. So Diana gave us carob. Now, if you don't know what that is, then you don't know that this was akin to torture. But it ruined lives. Mm-hmm. Pretend yogurt is the worst, yeah. White chocolate covered pretzels? That's so disgusting.
No, it's good.
Ask Jason if he knows where white chocolate comes from. Do you know?
No, where? Hershey's.
Beaver butt.
What?
I've seen
What does that
C's
even
chocolate.
mean?
That's where it comes from. Come here. Come here, love. Come say hi. Mm-hmm. It is. It's gross. Mm-hmm. White chocolate is the pulp fat from the cacao bean. Would Jason eat a chocolate-covered grasshopper?
No. I mean, for like $100,000, I would.
I mean, that's it. Yeah, Jacqueline's on at 10. Oh, yeah, I gotta go. All right, listen. Thanks, Linda, for the reminder. So I gotta go because Jacqueline is on UCB. If you want to watch it, she's UCB New York, and she is on the Lloyd team. And they started at 9:30, but she goes on at 10, so I don't want to miss it. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the morning. I'll probably be late. Surprise. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. A blessed night.